Blessings, 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 everybody. So sorry to be coming in so late. I wanted to come in earlier, but I kind of was busy with my girlfriend. She's back in town, and I was so excited to see her and spend some time with her. Can y'all hear me okay? I hope so. Um, Can y'all hear me okay? Oh God, I got my other phone. I had to cut my phone on to make sure I can hear myself. Um, I don't know. I just want to talk a little bit. I'm not going to be on here long. Everybody's probably sleeping. It's not the weekend, so most likely everybody's getting ready for Thursday, day before weekend work day, right? Um, I don't know. I just want to come on, say hey. I'm trying to kind of, I don't know, a lot of things is going on in my mind. In my mind, I kind of made that roll off my tongue a little too fast or too slow. Um, so as you can see, maybe I should put myself up so y'all can. What the fuck? What the fuck, right? Y'all like, what? Cookie said, what the fuck? No, it's not a deja vu of keep speaking, what the fuck? But maybe it should be. Shout out to my brother. He's a genius. He's a genius, I tell you. I just want to get some shit off my chest, I guess you can say. What the fuck? What the fuck am I keep trying to do my best to be who I want to be myself, um, to share the love, to keep positivity in my life. What the fuck? Sometimes I ask myself, is it worth it? Can I make a difference? Am I making a difference? Um, I would like to think so at times. I've been saying for the last couple of days, it seemed like every conversation I get into, I'm thinking about what's going on in the world, right? I'm thinking about the hardship that people are going through. And it's not just people that I know or myself, it's even strangers. I think I might have mentioned it a couple of times. It's this, I guess it's like a news stream line, online type thing that this young man does in our community. He goes around and he also allows other people to post stuff on his page on Facebook. And it's called Ratchet News 5. I have no idea why he came up with that name, but that's the name of the chat of the page. And he goes around and he, show things that's going on in our city, rather it be violence, happy things, police shootings, um, cars being set on fire, whatever's going on, if a truck gets stuck under a bridge, like all different kind of things. Shout out to Matt Moyer. And he's a comedian. He's very funny. But he also has a serious side about him, and he does a lot throughout our community. So once again, I give him a shout out. And I see the things that's going on. What the fuck? Hello, my brother. I don't know if this is warranted, but hey, just in case, I feel honored, my brother. What the fuck? What the fuck? Now I can really truly smile. What the fuck? And my husband just came home, and I know I need to be a little quiet. But hopefully he won't be going to bed anytime soon. But brother, the link is there if you want to join me. I just, like I said, I've been having these what the fuck moments in my head because of everything that's going on. Like I said, I think it's probably more, but 3 that I definitely seen. You know, where police was shooting, like in broad daylight. Well, 2 of them was in broad daylight. One of them was at night. Downtown area was at night. The city at broad daylight, like in the hood, and then on this highway main strip, like you're getting off the highway and you're coming down this one main strip called Cameron Street. And they're shooting after this guy, but there's cars, and it's even like this, like I guess you could call a panhandler in the middle of the, the green belt little thing that's in the middle of the road. He's standing there, asking for money. And the police is like shot right past his head to get to the guy they trying to get to. And cars is coming in from every different direction. And I'm like, what is going on with our police? They're just shooting out into the crowd of people to get this one person that they're after, not thinking about the innocent people that's standing there or driving by. What the fuck? I'm trying to be in my own little space, to get my head right so I can come back to y'all and share some love and some unity and positivity. And I'm trying to get my shit right so I can be back in my headspace where I'm used to being in that comfort zone of who I am. And what the fuck? So I have to come back here instead of, and I'm in a good mood. I'm still positive, I guess, but I'm in my head of what the fuck? So I asked myself, Cookie, what the fuck? I heard someone ask me a question, and they wanted to know, when is enough enough, right? When is enough enough? And I said that to my girlfriend today. I said that to my auntie's sister yesterday when we was having a conversation. And I tried to give them an example of what was going on these YouTube streets of this question being asked of me. What the fuck? Right? When is enough enough? What the fuck? Sometimes in order for a change to happen, that change has to come within self. So I'm trying to ask myself, what the fuck, Cookie? Is it time for you to do a change within you? Because maybe the person that you think you are, you're trying to be, is not what the world is ready for. What the fuck? I put my thumbnail. They probably like, what the fuck is a deer doing? You know how people tell you feel like you're a deer caught in the headlights or something like that? That's how I feel sometimes. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? There's so many sayings, and I don't know the proper word that I know there's a word for it, but I just can't think of it right. Metaphor, I think it is, where you hear people say things, when is enough enough? You put 1 foot forward, 3 steps backward. What the fuck? Am I going left or am I going right? Or am I going up or am I going down? What the fuck? Who are you? Who am I? Who are we? What the fuck? What the fuck? I might say, damn, Cookie must have took a nice hit of some good shit. Nah. Cookie might have took a hit of what the fuck. I'm tired. I'm humbly tired. I used to tell people I don't like repeating myself. Because I think if I'm saying something clear enough, I shouldn't have to repeat it. Now, if I stutter, I stumble, I understand. I may have to repeat myself. It's understandable because it didn't come out clear enough for someone to understand what I'm saying. But if I said it, or I'm trying to say it, what the fuck? I shouldn't have to repeat myself. Right? I don't believe in continually, see, once again, what the fuck? I said it wrong, so I got to repeat myself, right? I don't like to have to keep repeating myself, rather it's with words or actions. Because then I have to question myself and say, what the fuck's wrong with you, Cookie? Why aren't you getting this right the first time? Why do you keep repeating the same insanity? And that's one thing I am not. I may feel insanity sometimes with situations in my life, but mentally, I'm not insane. And we all know what we say about insanity, right? It's repeating the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. You're not going to get a different result if you're doing the same thing over and over and over. It's just insanity to think otherwise. The only thing that is sane about repeating the same thing over, and I can't even say that you're repeating the same over. You go to you wake up, you do the same thing, you wash your ass, you brush your teeth, you eat your breakfast, you have your coffee, you drive to work. But something in that routine is going to be different because why? Even though you got up at the same time, did you really get up at the same time? Because a lot of times, what do? Most of us don't just jump out the bed, do we? No. You lay there for a couple of more minutes. Tomorrow, you may lay there for 3 more minutes. And instead of brushing your teeth first, you might decide to wash your ass first. So that routine is going to change some kind of way. So it's not insanity. You may drive to work the same distance, maybe, but you might go down a different road because of the detour. Or you make a little swerve to the left or swerve to the right, so that change the directions of your timing, right? And change your movement, and change the routine. Because you had to curve to the left to keep from hitting a little cat in the road, maybe. And I'm pretty sure all this is probably saying, what the fuck is Cookie talking about? Cookie's talking about what the fuck? When are we as people going to understand that not everybody is for the same shit every day? Because that would be insanity. So once again, I have to maybe find an answer to someone's question. When is enough enough? What the fuck, Cookie? What the fuck? Every day I say I'm going to do something to make myself a better person, to put myself in a better headspace, to do something different in my life that I can say I accomplished something today. And sometimes things are out of your control because something will happen, something will intervene itself in your circle to keep you from accomplishing that. That may take you a step back. Sometimes it may take you a couple of steps forward. So is it a difference? Is it better? Or is it still a what the fuck? Because it wasn't the way that you planned for that goal to work for that day. So do you take the good with the bad? Do you take the bad with the good? And you say, yay, me? Or do you still say, what the fuck? So I guess the meaning for this live is to say, what the fuck, people? What do you want from me? What the fuck, people? What do I want from y'all? What the fuck? Are we getting anywhere on the thing we call life? Is it for the good or for the bad? Is it a joke or is it for happiness? Is it for laughter? Is it for tears? What the fuck? What are we doing here? You take a moment of silence. You meditate. You reflect. You conversate. You're supposed to come up with a solution to problems, an answer to a question, an emotion to a feeling of what someone may be going through. And at the end of the day, you may throw up your hands and say, what the fuck? Is it worth it? What the fuck did I accomplish it? What the fuck does it matter? I don't know. I would like to think, I used to think, I want to think that it does matter. But once again, I'll go back to that same question. When is enough enough? What the fuck? Are you getting it yet? Did you get it and drop it off? Have you never gotten it? Will you ever get it? What the fuck? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we accomplishing? What? I don't know. I want someone to maybe explain some things to me. I'm always open to learn, listen. I like to observe sometimes. I like to absorb a lot of times. But sometimes that's not always good for me because then I get in my head and I'm just flooding and drowning. I'm trying to find the answers that I may never have answers to. Is it the people that I'm dealing with? Is it the people that I know? Is it the people that I love? Is it the people that I talk to? Or is it me? Why am I drowning? Am I breathing? Am I existing? Am I living? Or am I dying? What the fuck? Give me an answer. Is there an answer? Every time I have a conversation with someone, I find out at the end of the conversation, I got nowhere most of the time. Was I listening or were they not listening? Or were we both talking? Was anybody hearing what each other was saying? Or was it going in, out? I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? And my day started off pretty good, you know. I had a little slight situation. I made a phone call yesterday. Surprisingly, they woke me up with the good news that I was hoping I didn't have to act an ass or show my ass or cuss people out on the phone. When it comes to your money, you know, you work hard for it, you don't work hard for it, but it's yours, whatever the case may be. But I got the call. Hung up, was trying to go back to sleep. Got another call. It was my girlfriend. She was back in town. I've been, hello, 312. Welcome. And her sister was with her. You know, she just buried her son Monday. So I was happy to see her back home so I can give her that hug to show my friend she was in my heart for the past week. or so of hearing her sad news. So to actually see her and be there for her gave comfort to me as well as hopefully for her to be back home and to be with me. Me and her sister and her had a wonderful breakfast, sat there and talked, laughed, and amazingly, she's like, "What's going on with you?" I said, "Oh, it's not about me today. This is about you." She says, "No, I need you to tell me what's going on with you so I don't be thinking about my shit." That's what friends do sometimes. I felt bad telling her my problems to help her not think about her son. But I felt, did I say bad the first time? But I felt good that I was able to talk about it, and I had a friend that cared about what I was going through, even though she was going through what she was going through. That's what friends are for, right? And then we wound up, after sitting at breakfast at the table for probably a good, I'm going to say 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We went to her house, sat and talked some more and laughed some more for another few hours. Then her sister had to get a flight, which I live by the airport. So after she dropped her sister off, she came here and we conversated some more and tried to catch up on a show that she had been missing on. So my day was pretty good. I enjoyed my day being with my friend. Laughing, crying, talking, laughing some more. And I asked myself, what the fuck? How did I get right here? How did I get to this point when I was so calm all day? Was it stressing? Was it in my head about what the fuck? I know the answers to you. Does it matter? What the fuck? Of course not. It really don't matter. This is what we have channels for, right? We could get on here and just talk our shit, rather if it makes sense or not, and get some shit off our chest so we can feel better. Do I think I'm going to feel better after this? What the fuck? Probably not. But if anybody's listening, hopefully they'll get something out of it and say, damn, what the fuck? When is enough enough? If you love something, somebody, or anything, what the fuck? How can I show it? So maybe it's not love. Maybe it's entertainment. Maybe it's a joke, a comedy show. Maybe it's a script that we're playing. Y'all remember that show? Damn. I want to make sure I get the name right so you'll know exactly. The one that make me laugh, or I bet I can make you laugh. What was the name of that damn show? Where you sit in the chair. They roll you out in this chair. And I think it was Sammy Davis Jr., if I remember. Oh, no. Flip Wilson, I think. Anybody remember that show? Make me laugh, or oh God, I bet I can make you laugh. Somebody help me, please. Somebody got to remember that show. And you sit in the chair, and these comedians will come out and do little stupid shit to make you laugh. And if you didn't laugh, it's like you won a prize, some money, I think it was, or a gift, something. You want something. I think it was it's not Jim Carrey. What's the one that does The Price is Right now? Uh, what line is it anyway? I think it was. Man, you know I'm getting old. Yep, I said all day today when my bank paid a bill I wasn't ready to pay a hoe. What the fuck? What? 312, if your fingers are tired, hit the link. Because, baby, I don't even know what that says. What the fuck, 312? I said all day today when my bank paid a bill. Oh, when your bank paid the bill and you wasn't ready for it to pay yet? They paid the whole thing? That auto pay shit. What the fuck? My husband hates auto pay. I still write out checks, right? For some bills. I used to write them out for all the bills because I ain't trust that auto pay shit. And everybody said, oh my God, Cookie, this is 21st century. Oh my God, who writes out checks? Me. But eventually, if you do auto pay, you can save $10 here. You can get this and that, all the perks. So I start doing a little bit of auto pay. So I think now the only thing I pay with a check is my credit cards, my PP&L, and my medical bills, and my rent, and my husband's storage. So I think that might be about maybe 6 envelopes that goes out a month. 312 said my mama will write a check for 20. Me too. I just wrote one. I got a bill from my doctor for $13. Guess what? I wrote out a check for that $13. Another one was $36.36. $36.36 it is. And a check. Sure will. Shit. I don't care. Send me one for $1.01. You're gonna get a check for $1.01. Your mama's a smart lady, 312. Yes, sir. So, what the fuck? It's life, right? You got to do what you got to do, whatever makes you feel comfortable and safe and secure. Don't worry about what other people say. Don't worry about what other people think. And that's where I'm going to start getting to the point too. Because I'm starting to understand and realize that people don't want you to be real. People don't want you to be who you want to be and who you are. They want you to be what they want you to be, act the way they want you to act, talk the way they want you to talk, speak the way they want you to speak, or don't speak at all. I've never seen such, I've been around many of characters with different types of characteristics and personalities, and we go through that, right? And you make a decision on if you want to be around those type of people. Most of the time, sometimes we think we're trapped when it comes to our family, that we have to because that's family, right? But I've learned with this younger generation, they don't give a fuck about family. They care more about the loyalty to the streets, the loyalty to their boys, their friends, their significant other, their women, the boyfriend, whatever. But when it comes to family, what the fuck? I don't owe you nothing. What they say, blood ain't always thicker. It ain't about the blood that runs from. They got so many different things. I'd be like, what the fuck? Where these children come from today? What was in the Similac? Damn it! That's what I'm talking about. What the fuck was in the Similac? It got to be the Similac. But then a lot of people say, "Oh, I breastfed," so then we gotta say, "Well, then it goes deeper." Because now, whatever that baby was, you know what happens when you breastfeed. That comes deep within the soul with all the stuff that's in your body, the blood, the water, the what else is in our bodies? Whatever. The chemicals within, so that we fuck our own kids up with that breast milk? Or was it the Similac? Make you think, right? What the fuck? Jojo Pie is slapping his head right now like, what the fuck is wrong with my cookie? I'm waking up, brother. I heard you say many a time, wake the fuck up. I'm waking up. Right? See, I'm trying to figure out, should I continue to be who Cookie is, the real Cookie? All right? Or should I be the Cookie that people want me to be or think that I am? Because nobody's that nice. I'm not that nice. I'm not even going to give myself that label because I'm not that nice. I'm just nice. I want to be nice. I try to be nice. I need to be nice. It's important to be nice. It's essential to be nice. But nice don't work anymore. So now I have to maybe re-invent, nuvent, devent myself. So then maybe they can say, oh, that's my girl. I knew she had it in her. Nah, I don't think that's going to happen either. But sometimes you do just got to get some shit off your fucking chest. What the fuck? It ain't going to hurt nothing, right? What I'm trying to maybe get people to understand what I've been trying to say in such a nice way about loving each other, appreciating each other, respecting each other, is that when a person that you're supposed to care for or call your friend or your family, they going through shit, right? You don't keep fucking with them. You don't keep fucking with them. When you love someone, you be there for them, you support them, or you stay the fuck away from them. If you can't be good for them. Like I said, I have my own shit I'm going through. But someone I care about was going through something. So I had to put my shit aside and be there for my friend. Loving and caring and understanding. A shoulder to fucking lean on. I think we talked about this Saturday. A fucking shoulder to lean on. Counting on someone, she can count on me. Regardless of what the fuck I'm going through. In the same way, she can count on me. I can count on her that she didn't give a fuck. I ain't gonna say she didn't give a fuck. I take that word back. She was not focused on her own pain. She also wanted to be there for me because she knows me well enough to know that I'm going through something too. So we were there for each other. We could count on each other. We could lean on each other. That's what the fuck friends do. What the fuck? Knowing someone's going through something, you don't sit there and keep fucking with them. Let them have their fucking peace. Because that's where I was at today. Reevaluate, do a self-temperature check, and keep stepping. Yes. But sometimes that's what you got to do, 312. That self-temperature boiled to its top. I don't know how many situations I had that I kept it in and kept on stepping and appreciate the ones that I had that could keep me level-headed. And as strong as I try to be to make sure I stay on top of my shit, I'm still fucking human. Like I always said, I'm not perfect. I have flaws. I have flaws like everybody. No one's perfect. But you don't kick a motherfucker when they down. You don't keep fucking with a motherfucker when they down. You don't do that to nobody. Everybody has a breaking point. So to answer the person's question once again, when is enough is enough? June the 26th, 2024. I got my shit I'm going through. I got my girlfriend shit I'm going through. I got another friend that's going through shit on this very day. And that's just talking about the shit that happened this week. I ain't even going back no other weeks. How many times do I gotta say, can I have a moment? Can it be about me? I shouldn't have to say it. Because if you love me, you'll know. Let this be about Cookie. Because Cookie's always going to let it be about you. If I have the opportunity to, even when I'm going through my shit. Everything's not always. There's life outside of YouTube. There's life outside your job. There's life in life. Let's breathe it in. Let's breathe it in. And rejoice in it. Truly rejoice. With kindness, understanding, compassion, empathy, sympathy. Perhaps sometimes people may not understand that because maybe they never went through anything. I find that hard to believe. I find it hard to believe because I'm sure everybody ain't nobody had a happy life. La da 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 da. You know, what's that song when I think the Wizard of All? The Lollipop Kid, the Lollipop Kid. Nothing's always happy. I wish it was. I've been praying for it. I talk about it. I sing about it. I want it. But unfortunately, it's not. I love to laugh. But there's times when I have to cry. That cleanses your soul, actually. It really does cleanse your soul. Some people think it's a weakness. Excuse me. A lot of time, and maybe that's what I haven't done in a while, cried. I'm trying to think if I really cried or if I just let tears run down my eyes. I need a hard cry to get that strength back that I once had. Was that a shield? Was it a mask? Or was it my strength? That cleansing gave me strength to get through the next 10 things that may come my way, my storms. Right? With that, I've talked about storms many of times. I never take none of my storms as a joke. It's not a laughing matter. It's not nobody's little picnic to have a little sip on. This is my life. This is my feelings. And sometimes it can even be my mental. Okay? So if you don't have no love for me, if you don't have no good, wishes for me, stay away. I'm good with that. I am really good with that. It ain't gonna make or break me. But don't keep on what the fucking me. I ain't nobody's toy. I ain't nobody's fucking toy. If I could show you love and respect, do this fucking same thing to me. Because if I ain't giving it to you, because you ain't giving it to me. And that goes for anybody. Take it for what it's worth. I don't give a fuck no more. So we asked ourselves, what the fuck is going on with Cookie? Nothing really. Don't think Cookie's upset. Don't think Cookie's losing her mind. Cookie's tired. And maybe I just need to blow off some steam. I know I can. Everybody else fucking do it, don't they? I ain't no different. I'm human. Once again, never should I have to continue to say the same thing over and over and over again about the same old bullshit. Grown motherfucking woman, right? All of us are grown motherfucking people. And if we ain't getting it, we ain't getting it. Then something's wrong. Something's wrong. And a lot of times I ain't never got a problem with things being wrong because it's always a fix, right? But then I have to start questioning myself. Say, what the fuck is wrong with you, Cookie? It ain't nobody else. You gotta look at self. The good, the bad, the ugly. Self. I can't justify other people's shit. I can't try to understand other people's shit. But what I better do is understand my shit, smell my shit, clean my shit, and watch myself to fuck off and act like I got some fucking sense. Right? Ain't that what we're supposed to do about our shit? Because once you start thinking, you can't blame nobody that don't want to fuck with you. Right? So I gotta clean myself off and stay clean and clean my shit. It's too hot to be stinking. Sweaty, stinking, funkin'. Nah, it's too hot. This weather ain't no joke these days. And I ain't no stinky person. So I'll be damned if I walk around here smelling like shit. Because I want to be nice. Nah. So I just want to get some shit off my fucking ass and say, what the fuck? Much love to you all. Much blessing to you all. But stop fucking with me. Please. Please. Take it for what it's worth. I can only keep saying the same thing out of the love of God that's in me, the love that's in my heart The respect I try my best to give, regardless. But now it's time for me to receive a little bit of respect, understanding, consideration. I'm nobody's toy. I can be a good friend. I can be a better stranger. It's entirely up to whoever chooses to make the decision. But what we're not going to do is act like Cookie don't have a decision in it. We're not going to do that. So with that being said, and all that good stuff, with the love and the respect and the good wishes and the blessings, y'all have a beautiful night.